Listen, hey, it's all jokes here tonight. Hey, it's another episode of Faithful Black Man of Pasadena. Listen, it's all laughs tonight, but in that, yes, sir. Hey,
I know you're not talking, boy. I'm about to rip you.
listen, get at her. All right, so listen with another episode of Faithful Black Man Pasadena. We had the first episode. It was me, Big Lou, LP. But now we got a new introduction right here.
Yeah, we got Cam now.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, my IG got hacked.
Oh, that was funny.
Hey, my boy got his IG got hacked, and she laughing.
No, because
That's
I see the
what
post,
happened.
That shit was fun.
The BMW, I was like, oh, he got a BMW. And I was
I
like,
literally was like, damn,
no, I
Cam
seen
got a
that.
new core.
IT Nation was like, Kim got a new car. I
Right.
got my hard drive.
You clicked the
It
link.
wasn't until I read the caption that I was
You
like,
clicked the
oh.
link. My guy clicked the link.
DM.
Yeah.
No, because I felt away because I was like, hold on. I was like, Mooney, I've been on the phone for you for like an hour now, and bitch, you didn't tell me y'all got like a new car.
Y'all had a new
And I said,
BMW.
Cam, he just posted, y'all got a new
Right.
car.
And then when it started talking about
And
Forex
then when I
trading,
looked, I
was
said,
like,
oh my
nah.
God, I think
Hey,
Cam
but
got like.
But the most important thing is that he's gonna share his BMW with his woman.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's all we do because we faithful out here. You know what I'm saying?
my God.
Faithful Black Man of Pasadena. So
Period.
we're here today, and we have some special guests today. And what the introduction is that we have a podcast universe technically.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here today with a podcast that's out there outside, and it's called That's That Bullshit. They mobbing with us. They here with us today. They
Hey,
here with us
y'all.
today. So we mobbing together and stuff like that. Here, y'all. So we mobbing together today, and so with that, in this episode, we're having basically a togetherness with his Faithful Black Man in Pasadena, and we have That's That Bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, we have our podcast today, right?
Oh.
So,
Mm-hmm.
what's going on is that with the topic today, hey, easy. We are talking about today. What we're talking about is why black men
Uh-huh.
love white women.
Oh.
I feel like y'all can tell me you a black man, you like white women.
Why? Whoa.
What I do?
Why you get so defensive?
It wasn't about a defensive. Blu-ray.
Deja, go ahead.
She got. Hold on. Did she get this? Did she get defensive? It seemed like it to me.
But you know, it's all,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let that
So-
free, you know.
So this how it's gonna go on this episode today. So we have That's That Bullshit with us, and we have many conversations on why black women love white women. So, as faithful black men, all the faithful black men in this room are faithful to
Black women.
black women. Yes, sir. But
Specifically the darker skin.
there is some opinions. There is some opinions, and there is some. So I just wanted to get some opinions on why our black women are here today.
That's what his wife was like.
Our black women are here today, and they're gonna have some points. That's that bullshit.
That was his wife.
That's some bullshit. And they have some opinions on. They have some opinions on why black men may love or date or cater or to white women. So, but before we get
I
started,
don't have shit to say.
yes, you come on, say your point. Don't not say nothing now, because you did have some opinion on it before. Okay, so
A joint.
all right, but before we get started, let's talk about this. Okay, so I want to really engage in and like just a question: has anybody dated outside of their race?
Mhm.
And we're gonna go around. Talk about me. If you have dated outside of your race, how has that experience been? Okay, so
Huh?
That's that bullshit. Dage,
What's up?
you representing?
Deja.
Are you ready? Khadijah? Come on.
Me and Amber represent like.
Okay, but we
TCBS.
starting with you. So, Dage, have you ever dated outside your race? And if you have, how was
Yes.
that experience?
I have, and I would not do that experience again. But I have dated outside.
But
of my
what was
race.
the race?
What was it?
Huh?
Being
Oh,
from
I
Pasadena, I'm pretty sure I already know. that-
Mexican.
Oh, you dated a Mexican!
Mexican.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Don't
Talk
do
about
that.
it.
It was
That's a
fun.
person of color.
It was fun. It's at least
That's
it's
a
still a
person of
person.
color.
I ain't never dated no white man.
Okay.
I feel like being from Pasadena is like it might be a given. You
Yeah.
might have dated like
What you mean by that?
Because some people
Ooh,
like the
what's
first
her
experience
name?
with another person is
Well,
like a Mexican
Pasadena is
person.
diverse.
it's literally black and Mexican.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Deja
White.
has dated Deja has dated
Asian.
Deja has dated Latin X.
Yes, I have.
Wait,
Talk about it.
Latin X.
So what happened?
There's nothing to talk about.
Tell me your experience.
you was young, kind of
It was an experience. I was young.
Okay.
like middle school.
It was definitely.
You wasn't there yet.
It was definitely younger than what I
Okay,
am now.
So what is like elaborate? Elaborate.
Lord.
It was younger.
Okay.
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
I was.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't be
This is
scared to
so
talk
embarrassing.
now.
I'm not scared.
Okay.
It didn't matter. I was young. I
Yeah.
dated someone who was outside of my race. I dated outside of my race,
Okay.
and it wasn't for me.
How was that for you?
Huh?
How was it for you?
It was cool, but it wasn't for me.
Okay. So you
I
felt like,
black men.
Can I switch?
are we coming to you? We coming to you.
Oh.
What is?
Well, hold on. And my girl Mooney had a question.
We know we all going around. We all going
Wait,
around.
we
It's a
gonna-
question.
I feel like I'm taking a lot.
No,
of
you're not
time.
taking a lot. It's 7 minutes 21 seconds. You're good.
Okay.
All right. So
Yes.
you felt like it wasn't for you.
It wasn't for me.
All right, Kim. Have you ever dated outside your race?
I have. It was 8th grade, so it don't count to me.
Okay.
But that
Period.
girl woke me up to a lot, though.
Okay, so she would go. What do you mean
She
by
was
that?
Latin or white?
She was Blaxican.
Blaxican.
So she was still black.
That's what I like to call them.
Okay.
And it was 8th grade. She was far more advanced physically.
Oh, that's what you mean. She opened you
And
to a lot.
everything. She liked to do whatever with me or someone else.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's when in 9th grade I found out, like, goddamn, you know, she's just like whoever black, and but all love, you know, she was cool.
Okay.
She was cool. She's been around the family. Family don't remember.
Okay.
She's
So-
not memorable.
Okay. So she been around her family, but she not
She
memorable.
two peoples though.
Okay.
That's cool.
All right. So she had some point to where like she had came around and like it was something serious.
Yeah, I mean, so
Or everybody.
the backstory behind it, I switched from Pasadena school to a Monrovia school.
Mm.
So I was a new dude there. I wasn't the Monrovia type niggas. Shout out to my Monrovia homies.
So they was like,
But,
"Ooh, who is this new nigga?"
I don't know if they was like that, but she was.
Okay.
So,
But she was feeling.
She
She was
had new
feeling.
niggas.
She was feeling the. She
It
was feeling the
like,
energy.
"Ooh, new nigga."
yeah, I guess.
She was feeling the. She was feeling the like. Okay.
Yeah, I was
Boom.
a shy, timid dude.
Moon
She was
crescent.
fans.
Crescent in the sky. Moon. So, have you ever dated outside your race? And if you have, how was that experience?
So it was twice.
Oh, you dated twice. You stepped out. You a stepper.
Not a stepper. A
Yeah,
Miss
Type
Morel.
you a stepper.
First
Okay.
of all, don't do her like that.
Hold on. This is
I
more
don't
story.
care.
Go ahead.
I don't like it.
Was middle school.
Okay.
He was Mexican.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Mm.
Middle school
And
don't count.
He
It
hung
don't-
out with
Yeah.
all of us.
He was with her. He was for the culture, basically.
Middle school
He hung
don't
out with all
It just
black
don't
kids.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second person was like right out of high school. He was
Oh,
Filipino.
so when you was
Oh.
an
and he
an
hung out
adult.
with a lot. All
Yeah.
his friends when I met him, he was the only Filipino, and all his friends was black.
He was an adult, basically.
Basically.
Basically, I was not, because I didn't turn 18 until a whole year after I graduated. So
Okay.
I was still a child.
So you dated Hispanic,
So he was a
Latinx,
pervert.
and a Filipino.
Cameron.
Yes,
It
I
was a
did.
year.
And listen, I'm letting y'all know this is unfiltered. So
Clearly.
this is unedited.
But can we say, like, can we agree that middle school relationships don't really count?
It doesn't.
They
That was
don't.
my
I
first.
don't.
Are we talking
Okay.
adulthood? Like,
But I'm just saying this. I'm just talking
Okay.
about your general experience. Like, if you feel like you had
oh.
some connection with someone outside of your race, no matter what age you were, no
Oh,
matter
okay,
what
that's
time you
keyword
was.
connection. So.
Okay, it's a connection you had.
So the middle
It's a
school,
connection you had.
the middle school guy, whatever. He don't
Okay,
count.
but
So,
after, okay.
in my adult years, it was one guy, and he was Filipino.
Okay.
And I met him with a group of black guys.
Yeah.
And he was only
He just happened to be
non-black person.
Filipino with black people.
Yeah.
Period.
Okay. Okay, and how was that experience for you? Being like that, as being like you were young adult coming into yourself and you were dating a Filipino.
I didn't feel like it was any different. Maybe because I was like 20.
Was he weird?
Huh? No.
It was fine. It was like a fine
felt like
connection.
it was fine. Maybe
Okay.
like
So
12
was
years
he
later.
nice though?
yeah, he was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
But like, did you like it?
I did.
Was
I
it-
liked how he dressed.
Was it
like-
better? Like, was it better from your experiences of dating a black man?
I didn't like, I didn't choose him because I was like trying something
To
different.
choose him?
Okay.
It just happened.
Okay.
I did it just because he was out, and
Okay.
I was like, oh, he's cute, and I'm talking.
Did he
to him.
choose you?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Okay.
so from the, are we gonna come back to you because,
Right?
like, because I
Wait,
feel like
'cause
yeah,
I want to know.
Yeah,
Lil Ray
yeah,
be
yeah,
making
yeah.
all these faces.
No, hold
You
on.
be
We gonna
dating
come back
all
to
these
you.
Saudi
We gonna come back to
Arabians.
you.
I know, but
we're gonna come back to you. So, Big Lou, have you ever dated outside your race, Big Lou? No.
he only likes beautiful.
Right.
chocolate.
He only likes
Let him talk.
He only likes his wife.
It's
Hold on.
beautiful. He
Let him
only
talk.
likes his
Let
wife.
him talk.
He only likes beautiful chocolate
Come on,
women. His
come on,
wife.
talk to us.
He only likes
Talk
his
to me.
wife.
Talk to me, Big
It's
Lou.
not that at one point I like
one
the whole range.
Ooh, you was a range nigga.
Ah.
But you know, my experiences
Yeah.
with the
the chocolate.
lighter side
Oh.
has not always been great.
Okay.
So
Mm.
because of that, I feel like with the darker side, I've never had those issues.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
With the dark. Okay,
A lot
hold
of
on. So
things
hold
I have to
on.
say
Hold on.
about
Hold on.
I have
Before
so
you
much
come
to
in,
say.
before you come in, Em. So with the lighter, what do you mean as far as like it hasn't been great? What are you talking about? I mean, he's already married. He got a ring on it. He already ring, so he locked in for life. You already.
Well, he said
Yeah,
it
that's
like
it.
so. What?
So what do you mean, like as far as like it ain't been too great?
I guess the
Into
You
the
got
thick
this,
of it.
Think about it. Take
My
a second.
wife is
the
amazing.
of course, always.
The what?
The talking phase of getting to a relationship
Mm-hmm.
has not been the greatest. It's just, you know,
With
I feel like there
light
was-
skinned women.
I feel like there was games that were being played.
Ah!
It's just they weren't honest, you know. It was just things, but I'm done.
So let's make a point. Let's make a point here. So you're saying within the spectrum of black women,
Yes.
light skinned women
Yes.
are with the monopoly. And
This episode is
they with the games.
Mm,
But
mm.
so you're speaking in the spectrum of like within our culture, how it can be a difference between dating a light skinned woman and a dark
Like
skinned
I
woman.
said, this. And,
No?
well,
Hold
I'm just
on. Let this man speak.
I'm saying from personal experience.
Got
I'm
it.
not saying that this has been for.
Don't
This is-
exaggerate.
I'm not saying this for every black man.
Yes.
But for me personally,
Yes.
it just feel like there was a lot of games being played, and by the time you realize it, it's kind of like, it was just you know, basically it was my fault type of thing. But it's
Got
like,
it.
But you led me on. But I feel like If the opposite, if the
We're gonna come back. Hold on, okay. We're gonna come back to. We're gonna come back to you because I feel like that is a conversation within itself. So, and hold on, you're an introduction of
That's
that
bullshit.
And this is a podcast universe, and we are collaborating together. Faithful Black Men in Pasadena with That's That Bullshit. And have you ever dated outside your race? And if you have, how was that experience for you?
I have not dated outside my race, but I mean, are we in terms of hooking up? Like that's a different story. That's not good.
Okay. Oh,
So
let us know.
That's one night.
Okay.
But you said connection. I ain't feeling no
It
connection.
was no
Yeah,
connection.
okay.
So no.
Okay. So no. So you never dated outside. You ain't no connection with
Like,
no.
if I would've said
Ain't no
that,
connection with
you'd
no
be like,
like with no white men.
No.
With no black men. Okay.
No white man. No.
Okay. You just. Okay. I get that. I get
No.
that. Dage.
What's up?
Dage, you are a part of
That's that bullshit.
And I have to ask you, have you ever dated outside your race?
I already said I was the first person.
She was first?
Yes.
Listen, this is
Now,
a
can we get back to what
this is a
Lupe was
non-filter
Oh,
talking
episode.
about?
This is a non-filter episode. So now we're gonna bring it to the consideration of
You didn't say, do you have you?
have I dated outside my race?
yeah.
Listen, I am the I dated outside my race. I have dated outside my race.
What were they?
They were black
Uh-huh.
and Hispanic.
Okay.
So
Black skin.
say black skin.
Black
Right.
man.
So I mean, I still consider it outside my race because in the sense
Yeah,
that
that's
they wasn't full black.
What was the mom?
Was the mom? The mom was black and white. Yeah.
My mom was
We got a lot of. We got a lot of.
White.
We have a lot
What do you
of.
do
It's a
that
melting
for?
pot.
No, take it.
Come on, speak. It's unfiltered. We're having a great time.
They just looking at me.
I feel like Lou Ray been coming for me the whole time.
I'm looking
That's
at
why.
AP. I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
even.
Look at me. What's up? What are you talking about?
No, because when you said she was black,
Damn,
and
y'all
white,
got a lot of white mamas.
That's LP, y'all.
Nobody has a white mom in here.
what?
I have a mix.
Y'all
LB,
got seven
hey,
white
yo.
mamas in here.
Hold on. Hey, and we gotta. And
Wait, hold on. So,
Come
Amber,
on.
So, what was your question for me? You said you wanted that drink.
hold on. Before we
Well,
go,
I
before
think this whole light skin.
it's a connection. We got you. We got you. We coming to
I
you.
think he meant
We
like.
coming to you. We coming to you.
I
We
think
coming to
his
you.
preference is his wife.
We coming to you.
There
We
you
coming
go,
to him.
make it
We
clear.
coming to him. We coming to him.
Your preference is
We
your
coming to
wife.
him,
Always.
but
There's no
his
but.
wife.
There's
hold
no
on.
but.
It's
No.
listen.
Once you got a ring on your finger, there's no.
Listen.
Right,
We
just
know
say
we
that.
we know he got a ring. We all know he got a ring.
Okay.
And he did his
I
thing.
don't understand how past experiences don't
Listen.
factor into why-
But wait, before we get to going,
But I think it's crazy
Before we
to
get to going,
They
generalize
do.
LP.
like a whole
LP.
group
L.
of people by like one
That's not true,
experience.
'cause one of my,
Mm.
I guess
Well, they
one of my
talking about
favorite
They talking now,
celebrity
huh?
crushes. I guess we.
Who was that? Lauren London?
Hell.
Well, my
I mean,
question.
not that anything wrong with her.
Was she
Sweet,
like?
bro. I love
My
Sweet.
question
Halle Berry.
is, in comparison to
She
you,
like-
hold on.
Thank you. See.
My question is, in comparison to you dating the light skinned and the dark skinned girl, what age was that?
Who?
Really?
Ah, she trying to get in depth.
Amber, please, cause thank you,
What age was
cause
that?
thank you.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Because it sound like just a lot.
But how you
immature
made it was
shit.
this generalized
But
like
how's
light
the
skin
immature-
gonna be
but-
like this?
But in the
That
thing,
ain't
but
cool.
all right. So in the end, hold on.
From that standpoint,
Yeah,
Yes,
standpoint,
it does.
But it
matter.
doesn't. Hold on. But
From that
doesn't.
standpoint,
Hold on. Before you.
Oh, please.
Before you explain your
we
point.
always
We not gonna do that.
Before you explain your point.
Don't
Before
do
you explain your
we
point.
literally
No.
always
Before
like
you-
black men.
before-
When did black
Before.
men
Hold on.
not
Hold on.
be
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
You guys are always
Before
like
he
your whole
explained
fucking
his
life.
point.
Let's be clear.
Before
No,
he
no, no.
before
Black
he
men are
explained his
always
point.
No, I've always.
Black men are always like.
Before
I'm
before he
not-
explained
There
his
has
point.
not been a time where a black man wasn't like.
Before he explained his point.
Y'all be
Before he explained his point.
flipping it.
Before
I don't know, maybe
he's and by the end of the day, by the end of the day, is it not a black woman?
That's not a hate.
Who?
Is it not a black woman? Right?
What?
That he like in the sense of his what he wanted was a light skinned girl at the time. Is it still not a black woman?
don't date light skinned women no more.
It's just that.
Go ahead,
Okay,
explain
You
yourself.
made a great point.
Explain
If we're going
yourself,
by
Leray.
what Amber just said.
Yes.
Yes. Both of my experiences with
Was young as fuck.
okay.
Hold
high
on,
school was not- I won't say
dang.
high school really
Let him
young.
That's
explain.
definitely young.
But
Let
you
him
said we were
explain.
just cutting off in middle school, so now we saying high school too.
Come on.
High school count.
High school
counts.
counts, but
High
what
school
you're
counts.
saying, you said it like, oh, she was light skinned and she
No,
wasn't.
but-
She was with the
okay,
games.
But Dave,
How many of
what
us
I'm
wasn't
saying
in
is-
games when we was in high
but
school?
Dave, what I'm saying
I was with games
It's
in high
for
school, but I'm
personal
light skinned.
experience.
Maybe
Oh,
that's
you
my
play
thing.
games?
But that's what I'm saying. But
I'm light skinned, so maybe that was my thing.
sometimes
You're a game player.
one bad
Maybe
experience,
maybe
it don't
that's
matter
my
how old-
issue.
But sometimes it don't matter how old you are. It takes one bad experience, two bad experiences for you to be like, well, you know. And if you
You know
feel
how many
like,
bad experience I had with niggas, and I'm still fucking with niggas.
Listen,
like,
she's
y'all
a fuck with it.
y'all
All
y'all
right,
said
all
it.
right.
Yeah,
All right.
You know
So,
how many bad experiences I had
So-
from my
Ooh.
middle school.
so as we
girlfriend?
continue,
this
all right.
nigga
So
treated
listen.
me like shit, but
Damn.
I still
All
want
right.
another nigga.
So listen. All right. So here we
I
come.
don't understand.
So now we're coming to the point of our conversation, right? Because here Deja coming in like, damn, this nigga treating me like shit.
and I'm still
Listen,
fucking with niggas.
I'm
So
still
I don't
fucking with
understand.
niggas. All right. So from your point,
What do you want me to say?
and this is, and I'm just, and it's, I'm explaining as far as like, you know, reading or something like that. As far as like black men are in love with white women,
They are.
so, they are. You see the ad lib.
certain black men.
So
Certain-
dude, hold on.
Not all.
Hold on.
Not all.
Hold on. Hold
Not
on.
all. I'm not
Hold
gonna
on,
say
hold
that's
on.
not
Before
all.
my black men in Pasadena come in, faithful black men, I want to see. They just said they are.
There are a good amount of men who are in love
how
with white
come?
women.
How come you feel from you having that emphasis on that? Why do black men love white women?
I don't know.
That's a legit answer.
I feel like
You don't
I
know?
don't know. I'm not a black man, but it's like I have people who are very close to me that are
Mhm.
with white women.
Yeah.
Listen, Zuri just posted with her brother. Like,
Yeah.
why is my brother with this white woman going homecoming?
Zuri.
Like,
Yep.
I think.
Go ahead. Come
But
on.
no, Savannah
We hear
posted
you.
it, but like
She
Zuri
did.
was the one who was in the picture.
We
like,
hear you.
look
Go
at this
ahead.
nigga.
Explain.
So it's like I don't know. I can't tell you. I'm not a black man.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Am,
understandable.
It's
Am?
understandable, but it's just like I can't tell you.
I think
what
like
you think, Am?
it's like several factors. I mean, again, we could be. I'm not saying all black men, but it could be environments. It could be, you
Mhm.
know, a closeness to whiteness. You know, wanting to feel accepted.
Ooh.
I think it's a much deeper
Ooh,
level.
talk
If
about
you break
it.
it down, because I feel like some black men, there are some in the world who will get with white women just to feel be successful. Like
Yep.
they
I
feel
feel like
like
that's a good point.
it's a
and I might
closeness to
understand
whiteness,
those black men.
or you know.
Okay.
You
Okay.
understand them?
We're gonna come in. We're gonna come in. We're
Okay,
gonna
I want to hear.
we're gonna
about
come
it.
in as being faithful black men
Sorry.
to black women.
But yeah, there's several facts you get into, but yeah, I'm all for those who are genuinely in love.
Moon?
I don't
by all
care.
means.
Moon, do you have a point as far as like why black men love white women?
You know, I don't know. I can't think like a man. So
Right.
I don't
Not
know
a
why
man.
But can't answer all
black
that.
men date white women.
Right.
Okay.
Personally, for me, like it doesn't bother me. I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's just like something deeper.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Like when you date when you're a black person, you date a white person, and like man or woman.
Mm.
All right, cool.
It's just something.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
Okay.
that's what we need to do.
It's just something that you
You
know.
would be fair. His question
Like
was
it's
about
fine
black
if you
men,
just
though.
I
like
know.
seen
Mhm.
like. It's fine if you seen this person and you're like, oh damn, they look good. But I feel
Yeah.
like when black men date white women, it's not that they look good.
Ooh,
Mhm.
talk about it.
It's something like deeper.
It's a lot of
So-
comments here, y'all.
Like when I realize that, when I see like a black man out with a white woman, it doesn't bother me. Because
Okay.
I'm like, he just got things that he needs to deal with. Not that you can't date that person. That's
Okay.
fine. But it's just like, ooh, okay, you know, because there's no way in a real black household you about to
Wow.
bring this white girl home to your mom.
Wow. Okay.
And,
All right. So here we go.
it
Here we go.
doesn't bother me.
I got you. Hold on, fam. I got you. Hold on. So
It just doesn't bother me.
okay.
Because I know plenty
Yeah,
of black
yeah, we
guys.
good.
All my homies
So-
they never brought no
So
white
we
girl
all
home.
right. So listen. So we got some points. From our black women. All right, Kim.
Well, they ain't brought them
So
to
we
the
got some
homies.
points for our black women, right? So we got some points from our black women on why black men may love white women, right? And as we get ready to close it out, I just want to hear from my black men who are dating black women, as far as to really hear their points of like come in and say like, how come, really like exit that point out, like why do we love black women? Like how come, like why are we with black women to this day? And let's tell it out. Go ahead, Lou Ray.
That's easy.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like black women mentally, physically, emotionally are stronger.
Yeah.
Than white women. That's just how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they are more supportive than white women.
Yeah.
They understand us better than white women.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm here for support.
You know, so
Yeah,
it's just
any
like
woman.
I don't ever feel like I'm missing with a black woman. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. It's just it's always a give and take that's equal. It's always 50-50. I don't feel like I'm ever lacking.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't feel like I would get that with a white woman.
Got that.
You know.
Cam, you had a point, man.
I think I could just piggyback off of that. I'm like, I don't ever feel like I go throughout the day like second guessing like my relationship or second guessing the connection or anything. It just feels like the foundation is met without having to like build.
Amen.
Got it.
It's like if I were to date outside my race, I don't think is things that we would see eye to eye on a lot. Like right now, it's easy to have disagreements, but like it's also easy to talk those out or find a solution to those, you know? And then shoot, like sometimes if the solution doesn't come as easily, it kind of, make me better. I'm kind of better for it. Like, all right, I know I'm able to like go through A, B, C to get through the solution with someone I love, as opposed to like, F this, I ain't trying to deal with that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, or they ain't getting me. Like, whatever.
Yeah. Hold on. I got a quick question.
Come on.
And maybe this will be a segue to the next podcast. But for Mooney, I just have a question.
Go ahead.
If you see the opposite walking down the street, you see a black
woman. That's the all y'all.
That's the all, yeah.
The only reason because Mooney's the one who brought it.
Y'all support a black
woman. If
woman
you see
with a
black woman with a white man, would you feel the exact same way? Would you feel like, oh, there's something she needs to work on?
To be honest,
you want me to be 100%?
Yeah,
what's 100? And we got 2 more minutes.
And I'm gonna piggyback off
I
the
feel
movie.
like black men date white women because they're looking for self-validation. When sometimes, not gonna lie, y'all can feel how you feel about what I say. Sometimes when I see a black woman with a white man, I feel like she's just using him for his money.
Wow, that's deeper.
I feel like it's a come up.
That's deeper than
They gonna
deep.
get what they want, and they gonna keep
That's
pushing.
deeper than deep. That's deeper than deep.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say
last comment. Last comment, Am. Am got our last comment. What's up?
People will like, a lot of black girls will like see you like. If
What's good,
I'm at
Am?
the bar and this white guy come up to me, he's being stupid. In my mind, I would be like, I'm about to take him for all I can get tonight.
Let's go, Cam. Let's
But
go,
I feel
Am.
like that's how
Let's
they
go, Am, with your last
that's how
comment.
black women date.
In my experience, the black men that I come across who date white women, the way they act is just interesting to where you kind of start dissecting. Well, maybe this is like a whole lot of just much more than like internal stuff that you got to deal with. Because in my experience, when I see black women with white men, they're not as extra, or they're not this. Not I've never encountered that, like a black woman. Speaking on the reasons why she's dating a white man, there are some out there who are very straight up about what their intentions are, but on a general basis, the black women that I've seen date white men, they're just themselves.
All right, y'all. We had a great conversation on why black men love white women. Technically, with our That's That Bullshit members coming in, expressing themselves on why black men might gravitate towards white women, and of course, you know, we got our faithful black man of Pasadena, and we always side, and we all got black women on our sides.
Why y'all date black women since like?
So we're gonna have a.
They did do that.
Well, we definitely tried to come in with it, but we're gonna have a part 2 for sure, because I feel like this is a great topic that we had great.
You
points
should have
and
an
stuff.
episode where you like really like go into black women and why y'all love them.
Yeah.
I think it should be a whole long episode about.
I think okay. I mean, we still here. Right now. So again, we are faithful black men in Pasadena, and we are in the universe with That's That Bullshit, and we got Sports with Bay on the rise. You know what I'm saying? This is it's all
all the
love.
girlfriends that don't understand sports, I got y'all.
This is a community thing. This is a unity thing, and we about to make shit pop. But how we gonna end it off is that with the faithful black men in Pasadena, and though we're gonna have a part 2 of why black men love white women, but we came with our sense of why black men love black women. I'm gonna leave it off on my guys is with Cam, Big Lou, and me. Why do we date black women?
Hey, greatness, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing else to say, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, queens.
Yep.
Bro. Shit.
Queen.
You can't lose. You just can't lose with the black woman. I will say that.
No L's here.
No,
No L's here.
I don't know how I'm supposed to explain that.
Bro, I'm just.
Yeah.
They the business.
I wouldn't be here if I wouldn't be here today.
Black women to go.
Bro. Yeah.
Black women to go. Yeah. And we're gonna elaborate more on this.
Yes,
for sure. With part 2. Hey, well, that's the end of Faithful Black Men in Pasadena with this episode with the collaboration of That's That Bullshit Podcast Universe. Listen. So it's more vibes to come. It's more energy to come. It's more love to come. It's more family to come. You big laughing.
I love it.
Yes, you love
1, 2,
1, 2, 3s.
Late night.
Of course. So, but we love y'all. Episode 2 of Faithful Black Men in Pasadena. All together community. And that's what it is.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. See y'all later, man.
Bye, y'all.
Let's get it.